Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm here today to talk about my book titled It Is What It Is, COVID-19 Facts, Factoids, Conspiracies. It's a narrative of my experience, and it takes you to a journey, the cognitive journey, to an area that you can relate your own experience. The book has got a number of chapters. It starts with what I have gathered from a number of disciplines: sociology, psychology, politics, economics, anthropology. It talks about the crisis of reasoning and logic. Why do we behave the way we do? It talks about human beings' tendency to create conspiracies, to spread conspiracies, rumours, misinformation, disinformation. And then I move to the second chapter, the history of myths, how myths came, why we believe in myths. Sitting in the 21st century, there are so many myths that are around us, and we live with those myths, believe in those myths every day. The third chapter is to do with social media. I've coined a word called bugs. That's abbreviated version: bad, ugly, good syndrome of the social media. I've shown there how many of the lies, many of the rumors were debunked by various news agencies and various organizations around the world. The fourth chapter is to do with the world's premier organization in health, which is a UN agency called WHO, World Health Organization. Never ever in the history a UN agency has been in so much of spotlight. It has been entangled again with conspiracies, and they're all with regard to the COVID-19 prevention, communication, and all that we see around the area of public health and the vaccine, the COVAX issues. The next chapter is immediately very much linked, and that is to do with the vaccine story. The vaccine story starts with the history of vaccine invention. In 1798, the first smallpox vaccine was invented. From then on, how the COVID-19 vaccine has been developed, and what's the story behind all this vaccine diplomacy, vaccine nationalism, vaccine politics. These are covered in this section. And I say basically the vaccine, for example, is a global common good. You can't hoard vaccine. You can't do politics with vaccine. It's just not a matter of human rights. It's a global common good. The sixth chapter is to do with life after COVID-19. And I leave it to you to read this chapter and tell me what's your view on life after COVID-19. The last chapter is called the missed calls. Missed calls like missed phone calls, like missed opportunities. Every single crisis brings opportunities. In this COVID situation, the world has again gained so much of insights to how we must live together, how we must collaborate. Have we learned that? Have we used that? Have we taken any lessons from the past? I'm not sure. I call for a new global order. Whether capitalism is working or not, that's my last chapter. And I think what you can take home from this book is your personal experience with my experience, your personal feelings. Let's not make a world as unsafe as it is now. Let's not make this just a mere chessboard. We have to play it right. We must make the right move.